How to retain employees, keep the best people, and grow your business. Cheat code to growing $1 million company is building a great team. It's a cheat code, yeah, but it's like the Konami code. It's not a secret. Everybody knows how to put on God mode. Growing that team is hard, but once you have it, keeping the team is even harder. If you're in this position and the people that you're hiring are quitting after 6 months, or maybe they're bouncing after a few weeks, don't worry. I've got the formula to keep these wonderful human beings happy and sticking around for the long haul. So I'm gonna just give you a really quick story here. I was coaching a gentleman who was in the owner-operator position, meaning his business was, he runs it, does the marketing, does the taxes, he's doing everything, owner-operator. He was so excited to hire his first employee, and he had hired 17 different people and nobody stuck around. So we kind of went back to the drawing board, helped him with his job ads, we got him who I would have considered the right employee. This was a really great person. He was so excited. He took his coaching call with me from inside of a diner, and the gentleman who was working there that he just hired was working outside. He was like, yeah, man, this is great. I'm sitting here enjoying a Frosty and he's out cleaning the windows. And I was like, I don't think this is a good look for you. I have a feeling he's gonna leave. And he did. After like 2 weeks, this guy quit. And this was the pattern. And what was clear in this sitting here having a smoothie while this guy's cleaning windows outside is a lack of respect. And so I'm gonna get into all the reasons that this didn't work and what we did, what we changed to get him to keep employees. And I will tell you now he's up to 4 or 5. They're happy, they love working for him, and he's not looking back. To bring this back to me, my company got stuck at $1 million a year for like 4 or 5 years, and it was because I couldn't hang on to employees either. The turnover rate was through the roof. It's a real problem. I promise the changes that I made, the things that I'm doing differently now that I wasn't doing then aren't obvious, but they were very easy to implement. So I'm gonna cover a lot in this video. You'll wanna be around for all of it. Stick around, you won't wanna miss the last one. My name is Ryan Knoll. I'm a business coach and successful entrepreneur, and one of the things that I'm most proud of is that my employees stick around for years. It's harder to hire than it is to retain employees. Retaining employees is easy, but it's a little counterintuitive to what we think. This is why keeping employees sticking around is so crucial, because it's so hard to hire them. The make or break moment for if somebody is going to leave a company is the honeymoon phase. That's the first 90 days of them working in your company. In this crucial 90 days, we need to show the employees 3 key things. 1, the work that they're doing is meaningful. 2, they're heard and valued in the company. And 3, they have job security and the company is not going anywhere and neither are they. So the question is, how do we deliver these 3 things so people stick around for the long term? So the first is meaningful work. Step 1. Show the team that their work is meaningful. Now, if you ever heard a business guru or author talking about having a mission statement, this is what that's for. This is exactly what that's for. When you have a mission statement for your company, people can connect with the company on an emotional level instead of just a, hey, I'm here to get a paycheck level. Here's a few examples of some great mission statements and see if you can guess which company they're for. We're in business to save our home planet. That's Patagonia. To inspire with vision, purpose, and style. That's Warby Parker. They sell glasses. To empower every person and every organization on the planet to achieve more. That's Microsoft. A mission statement should be a specific call to action with a strong emotional pull. It's easy to get inspired to come to work and to stick around at work to empower people to achieve more versus I write software for Microsoft. Boring. You can write software anywhere, but if you want to empower the world to achieve, you can only do that working at Microsoft. And this isn't just for Fortune 500 companies. Small businesses can 100% do this too. Say you're running a home cleaning business. It's easy to frame a cleaning company as putting my hand into a toilet to clean for minimum wage. Like, I would never want to do that for a living. Would you? I don't think so. What I would do is giving people back their time and sanity so they can live better lives. Listen, the truth is, house cleaning's cheaper than therapy, and it's about more than cleaning toilets. It's about making Sally get to spend the weekend with her kids and not fighting with her significant other about who should clean the bathroom. Employees just won't get there emotionally without the help of a mission statement. We've got to reframe these things for our employees. It puts things into perspective and reframes the business positively. It gives them something bigger to work for than just minimum wage or whatever you're paying them. A few other mission statements for smaller companies would be personal trainers to inspire and empower individuals of all ages to achieve their fitness goals for a healthier, more active lifestyle. Way better than like, hey, I just yell at you in the gym. Plastic surgeons make our patients look and feel as special and confident as they truly are, bringing out the best in our people. Way better than, hey, I'm gonna give you some fake boobs. Garbage pickup. Reduce waste and promote recycling, innovation, education for a better tomorrow. That's literally somebody picking up trash. Literally some of the least sexy sounding jobs are some of the most important jobs. And you need to sell that to your employees with a strong mission statement they can get behind. This is gonna help them stick around. Doing this will not only help retention, but also the recruitment of new employees and sales to new customers. I promise, it's not only gonna help employees, it's gonna help sales too. Make the mission statement a priority and make sure everybody knows what the mission statement is. Don't ignore the mission. I promise, you'll thank me later. The next thing that we need to do is show employees that they're heard and valued. So this is step 2. Show employees they're valued in the company. The instinct here is to pay more. I promise adding value and showing value to your employees is not about the money. Back when I was still in my early 20s, I worked for a marketing consulting agency. It was the best paid job I ever had. We're talking lavish company vacations, medical benefits that literally covered everything, super large bonuses. The money was great. So now you gotta ask yourself, am I telling you this story because of how great the retention was at the company? No, the company was small. It had about 30 employees. I worked there for about 9 months. In those 9 months, 18 people were hired and quit before I did. And if you're doing the math, 30 employees, 18 people, 9 months, that's a 60% churn rate in 9 months. That's not even a full year. And they turned over more than half the company. Just looking at the money, it was the best company I ever worked for. So trust me when I tell you, it's not about the money. As entrepreneurs, we're very money motivated, so it sounds crazy to us that some people aren't money motivated. And I promise you, it's not about the money. It's important to pay enough that employees don't have to think about their money. We take that idea of money off the table for them. Once employees pay their bills, you're done with the money thing. Crumple it up, throw it away, light this shit on fire and burn it. It doesn't matter as long as employees have enough to pay their bills. We don't need to be thinking about the money, motivating with the money, buying these lavish company vacations, or doing all this other bullshit because they're paying their bills. We're done with this. You can take this and keep it in the bank or light it on fire. It doesn't matter. It's not motivating your employees. How do you show people how valued they truly are? The truth is, you learned all this in kindergarten. It's the golden rule. It's not a secret. Treat others the way you want to be treated. That means criticize in private, praise in public. Listen to and value their ideas and input. Don't just throw their ideas away when they give them to you. Take responsibility when you mess up so that they can feel safe to do the same. Don't waste their time in bullshit meetings nobody wants to be in. Treat others the way you want to be treated so they feel valued. The third thing we need to do is show them that they have job security. Not only do people need to see that their jobs are safe, but they also want to see that there's a future in the company. There are 2 things here. First, show them the roadmap. What I mean by that is, when you're a small business, there isn't a lot of room to grow into other positions. That doesn't mean they can't get raises, bonuses, and see growth. One of the best things you can do for your company is to show a growth ladder. This was one of the biggest things I did to really help my retention. A growth ladder should have goals for each employee to reach. These goals could be sales, customer ratings, quality assurance goals. It doesn't matter as long as they're clear and measurable. These goals should be tied to growth. Growth for the employee can be a new position, it can be a tech going to a lead tech, or a bonus, a pay raise, whatever. Remember, the money isn't the driver, but in this case, growth is. And a little bit goes a long way. So employees will stick around a lot longer when they feel there's a sense of constant growth, especially when they have control over that growth on a growth ladder, meaning you do good in your job, you're gonna get this new position, you're gonna get this bonus, you're gonna get this raise. And the raise doesn't have to be more than a couple cents an hour, but it's a show of respect, it's a show of growth that keeps them motivated, keeps them moving. Now I'm gonna show them they've got security in the business. Open up the books. We're talking full open kimono. Let your employees see the numbers, expenses, balance sheets, profits, all of it. So many of us small business owners have this feeling that showing the numbers will somehow backfire. I don't want to show them my numbers, Ryan. They're going to use that to take advantage of me, and they're going to ask me for a raise. Home Depot's CEO, Ted Decker, makes $14.42 million. Walmart CEO Doug McMillon got $26.9 million last year, and Charles Schwab CEO Walter Bettinger took home $23.9 million. The largest companies in the world all published all their numbers, and it's easily Googleable. It took me 30 seconds to find all those numbers for those CEOs, and it has not hurt their growth, because they're some of the biggest freaking companies in the world, so it won't hurt you. In fact, the US started requiring CEOs pay to be public. They all started making more money as soon as that started happening. I promise, opening up the books is a good thing. What it will do is give the employees a better understanding of where the business stands and help them get on the same page with you. So remember, it's not about the money. It's about showing them a healthy and secure business. If it's not a healthy business, guess what? They're gonna see that, but they will help you get there if you give them the chance. Your employees will make or break your company. You need to get good ones, and you need to keep them around. So get yourself some good employees. They will grow your business. And in return, it's your job to show them they're working for a company that does meaningful work, values their input, and lets them know they're secure and growing. This stuff isn't hard. I'm getting passionate here because I care about you, and I want your business to grow, and I just see this so often. This stuff isn't hard. I promise you, you learn 90% of what you needed to know in kindergarten. Treat people with love and respect, and they'll stick around and grow your business. So give me a shout out in the comments and let me know the one thing that you're doing today to show an employee they're valued. It could be giving a gift, it could be sending a thank you text, it could be opening up your books and showing them that you trust them with that information. I want to read it in the comments. Until then, keep making people happy, and I'll catch you in the next one.